Well, after a brief respite, we're back in Pantry World, USA. Things are getting finished, need to be repackaged. I got these great cashews a few weeks ago at Costco. They were so great that I've eaten them faster than I ever believed imaginable. So I'm going to repackage them from this big bag with what's left of them into this little container. They are really good. Too salty though. I mean, they're not too salty, but I shouldn't be eating as much salt as is in here. There we go. What do you know? A perfect fit. I'm doing a massive consolidation of my pantry just for the sake of space and efficiency. So I had a large jar of old-fashioned oatmeal. I made some oatmeal cookie dough, some I've baked, some's in the freezer, and I ended up with about another small container of oatmeal, old-fashioned oatmeal. So I had 2 cups, which was just enough to make some more cookie mix for oatmeal cookies, but in the process of that, I had to open a new bag of brown sugar. So now I have to transfer from the brown sugar from this bag to an appropriate container. So let's do that. I think this is the right size for it. And it looks like it's going to fit just fine. Some room to spare. Oops, got stuck there. Well, this looks like it's a good fit, and it's going up on the pantry. And I've had this big bag of pretzels from Dollar Tree waiting in the cabinet for a special occasion, and today's it. They sometimes get caught in this funnel. It's a little bit narrow for them, but it's better than them spilling all over the counter, right? So we're going to go slow, make sure they don't get caught. I don't want to waste a single one. There we go. Whoops. And the whole bag never completely fits, so there's enough for now. Well, I've been doing pretty good keeping the snack jar filled. I've been baking my own cookies, trail mix cookies with oatmeal I had in my pantry. I'm really trying to balance what I have in my pantry and what I'm using. I volunteer at the food bank, and they had some leftover stuff, so I took a box of Cliff Bars. Volunteers can do that after we've given it to all the clients. So I'm going to open this up and fill it with this. They had chocolate also, but I have quite a bit of chocolate in here, so I thought I'd take peanut butter. There we go. And I think my snack jar will be filled, which will be nice. I do like having the cookies at home and saving the pre-packaged snacks for road trips, or if I'm going someplace and need to throw something in my purse. So I am at capacity. I've been giving a lot of thought to how I'm storing food. It was one thing in the winter, we didn't get a lot of light and this, that, and the other, but now we're starting to get sunlight. My pantry is in a room with windows, and I don't have any place else to put things. So I want to be a little more mindful of storing things so they don't get, spoiled or whatever happens when too much sun is on it. So first we're going to start with rice. I have a big rice issue. I have these 2 bags of rice. I think they're 1 pound each, still in their original packaging. I had them in, I have a big plastic container. It's opaque, it's not see-through. So I have a ton of beans in there because I love beans. And I thought I would put rice in there too, but I want to put more beans in there and just make that the bean one. So I don't want these out. I get rodents even though they're under control right now. So I'm going to put them in this completely opaque container. Let me find the design. I got this at the dump store last summer, and I was going to sell it online, and the more I thought about it, the more I thought I can actually use these. So this is going to be the rice, the extra rice in this container that will not let any sunlight in. It's going to go back on my pantry shelf. I really love rice, but I do right now have maybe too much rice. So again, I'm trying to figure out how to store this and keep its integrity. So we'll see how this goes. I have a bay leaf in here. I have bay trees growing on the property, so I feel free about putting as many as I want. Supposedly it keeps insects and things out. probably need to add another bay leaf to this. All right. Let's see. Probably have room for a little more. More. Okay, we're maxed out. I think this should fit the rest of the rice that's in there. I'm going to put this on the shelf in the back, the bigger one, and the smaller one at the front, so I'll use it up first. Hopefully this will be a perfect fit. Well, look at that, it is. I have even more rice. I really loved rice, but I think I overestimated my capacity for eating it over the winter. I got a big, I think it was a 10-pound bag, but that's okay. I want to get this off the shelf into something a little more sheltered from the sun. So I put one of these 2.5-gallon bags in here. I love these things. They're from Dollar Tree. There we go. 2.5 gallons. I think there's 5 or 6 of them in a bag for $1.25. I don't use them a lot, but they sure are handy when you need a really big bag. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this rice in here and then put the lid on it and put this for later. There. Well, there's still some space. I wonder if I can put it in a smaller canister. Let me check and see. This fits great in this smaller canister. Actually, this was one of my grandmother's canisters. It's the only one that survived. Obviously quite a bit smaller. So I'm just going to roll this up. Actually, I'm going to Ziploc it. I saw some bay leaves in there already. I'm going to roll it up. And find the lid. There we go. I put it on the wrong canister that, interestingly enough, had the same size top. That was for my little rice. So let me put the correct lid on there. And we're good. I do have a big container of pinto beans, and I'm actually soaking some right now. I just love freshly made beans. But this is too big to have on the shelf right now. So I'm going to put some of it in the smaller container, and the rest I'm going to put in a opaque container for later. There we go. This is good enough for the meanwhile. I have some gallon Ziplocs from Walmart, so I'm going to use that to put the rest of my beans in. I don't think it's going to ultimately end up in this container. I'm just using this container kind of for structure. But if I can fit it into the plastic container I have in the pantry with the other beans, then I'm just going to seal this up and do that. So let's see what happens here. Oh, great. That's good. I think I'm going to be able to fit it. I love having nuts to snack on. I've got some raw almonds here. So I'm going to consolidate them into a smaller container because this one is about halfway done. So let's see if those fit. It should fit. If it doesn't, I'm a liar. What do you know? Perfect. My sunflower seeds for salads can also go smaller. So I have a small container. This actually had, I think it had peanut butter in it at one point. So that's great. Just a little less space. Here's the last of my immunity tea that I really enjoyed. It's like a powder drink, but it's standing on the pantry now, and I have a drink pantry now. So I'm going to take this out of here and put it in this container and slide it on top of the drinks I already have. This container is going to work out a lot better than the other one for storage purposes. So I have less of these citrus ones. I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to put the rest of the red ones in here. Sorry, you can't see that. The citrus ones and the red ones. And I have a container already for tea, but I can pull this one out too. I love these divided containers because you can put a lid on them and see exactly what's going on, and they're flat. Can be slid in anywhere. So I had finished my last pizza using Walmart pizza crust about a week and a half ago, and I went back to Walmart expecting to find it, and it wasn't there. It wasn't in stock, and one of my viewers said she hadn't been able to find it in stock, and when I went on the app it said it wasn't in stock. So I went online and did a little search, and when you go on the website and you put something in, put your location and what stores are around it, like you put in a zip code. So even though it was out of stock in all of the Walmart stores, the Walmart Neighborhood Market, which is like a Walmart supermarket, did have it in stock. So I was going to be in that area today, actually driving right by it. So I stopped in and they had some, so I ended up getting 4 because I really like them. And this is probably maybe once a month I eat one. So I have plenty. I can also make these from scratch, but these are so convenient. I want to put these in a canister because mice got into them last time when they were out. So it's a continual struggle. So I have 1 canister left and it's a big one. So I'm going to put them all in here and put them on the pantry shelf. Actually, it's a good size. It's worked out well with the canisters. So there they are, filled up. Got my supply for a while. This is my last pantry fill up for a while. I'm going to do snack jar. I got these grocery outlet just today, 99 cents. They're a Fiber One Chewy Bars chocolate. Having these granola bars is great. I went on a trip just now and forgot to bring a granola bar with me in my purse. And as it turned out, the plane didn't have any snacks or any drinks except water. Also, it was kind of a problem on the way back in someone else's flight. I'm not sure what's going on there. I was starving. The little snack bar at the little local airport I go to wasn't open on time. I didn't have breakfast, and I really could have used that granola bar, but I have to just remember to do that. So 99 cents for what looks like to be 5 of them. It's a great deal. Here they are. Just something to get you through. And they're going to fit just fine. Also, when I was at Grocery Outlet, I got these packages of dried cranberries. These, I believe, are raspberry lemonade. So since they're packaged, you can take them just as they are in your purse. But what I think I'm going to do is I'll store them in here, but I also have nuts and mix them up with nuts and make kind of a trail mix if I need a snack or something like that. So this is just great. 6 for $1. They were right at the check stand, so I couldn't resist. And they fit. I always like it when the snack jar is full. I also have a bag of Trader Joe's peanut butter cups. I just ate one, as a matter of fact, and now I can't find it. So that's okay. I will put them in when I do. At least we're set up with everything else. So I hope your pantries are full and you're doing well, and thank you so much for watching.